Hello, this is Valdis Melder speaking, and I have a very exciting news today. Discovery Plus is finally available for viewers in Baltics, and we will speak today with two people who know exactly why this is happening, why now, how that will be happening, and what you can expect as benefits for you. So we are talking to Jamie Cook, a Group Senior Vice President and General Manager at Discovery in Central Eastern Europe, the Middle East, Africa and Russia. Hello, Jamie.
Hi.
And Christian Anting, CEO of Tv3 Group. Hello, Christian.
Hello.
So I'm actually looking in two cameras and a screen. That's how nowadays these things go. So all the screens which are available for you can be used to watch the content today. So I have first question, and I understand, Jamie, that's kind of rude to ask you that, but I have to. And that question is, what is Discovery Plus? Can you tell us, please, just in case someone don't know?
Yeah, sure. So Discovery Plus is Discovery's global, definitive, real-life entertainment streaming service. It's going to be the #1 destination for all real-life entertainment, including sports. It has a really strong global pipeline of content, some with local relevance and homegrown talent and shows. It has a full breadth of passions that can engage super fans with the content, and a really robust pipeline of exclusive originals across all genres.
Quite a content.
Yes, we hope so.
Then a question to Christian. How can Go3 customers access Discovery Plus package? How they can get it?
So from the beginning, the content of Discovery that Jane just described will be available to all our more than 250,000 subscribers from day one for an initial period for them to browse and to experience and to get a feeling for the content. And afterwards, it will be an additional package on our platform that the subscribers can subscribe to and continue enjoying the whole depth and breadth of the content.
Then what type of content will be available for the audience to watch on Go3? Because yes, we now know what Discovery Plus is, but Jamie, what exactly were you agreeing on?
You mean in terms of what's going to appear on Discovery Plus?
On Go3, for Go3 viewers.
Sure. So on Discovery Plus inside Go3, there's going to be all of our real-life entertainment content. It's going to cover all different popular passion verticals, lifestyle, relationships, home and food, turbo, true crime, paranormal, adventure, natural history, science, tech, the environment, you name it, we've got it. And definitely last but not least, Eurosport's premium sports offering. We're also going to have Discovery Plus originals, which are going to be digital first. On the platform, and they skew younger and are edgier, and we think ideally suited to an S4 platform.
Then a question to Christian is, how is Discovery Plus complementing Go3 content offer? Anything extra? Something is already there?
Well, I think it is, as you said, it is an exciting complement to our offer, because the Discovery is the global leader in unscripted real-life entertainment, and that adds perfectly to the strengths that Go3 has today, which is in premium films and series, in local productions and news. So if you want, it is this one piece that was missing, and doing that together and in a partnership with the #1 worldwide is just as exciting as this news is today.
Then for whom is Discovery Plus package from the Go3 viewers, Christian?
Well, I think it is, on one side, it addresses the whole family, because it is the content that you really enjoy together with the family, but then it also caters for what I would call super fans. So if you are into popular science, if you are into food, if you are into DIY, so anything that is addressed in these different genres that Discovery covers today, you have the widest and most interesting offering that is available in the market.
What about local languages? Will be Discovery content available in local languages?
Yes, yes, it will. Yes.
It is something that we will, as all other content on Go3, it will be available in all local languages. And the teams have spent quite some time and energy on really making it available, so that you have such a wide library of content in the different languages available. Yes.
Then, Jamie, what does the strategic partnership with TV3 Group entail? Because at the end, I'd like to also know about the future plans of Discovery for this partnership. But now, what does that mean, and what does that includes?
Sure. So as of today, Go3 subscribers will have access to select Discovery content in the Discovery Plus branded area. That will include all the things I talked about earlier, the different genres. They'll also be able to watch all the sports coverage that Eurosport offers, which includes the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, as well as major premium Eurosport events such as the US Open, Australian Open, Roland Garros.
Then, Christian, about timing, because this timing of this partnership is quite extraordinary, we must say at least. Which possibilities to watch more quality content will contribute to the viewers' interest in the context of COVID-19? I'm sorry to ask that.
Well, I think timing, as you said, there was two elements to that. One is, I think, Jamie and I had our first discussion before Christmas. So if you look at it, we're talking about not even 6 months to get this from the first initial talks to put it in front of the consumers. Is really a very, very fast way of getting it implemented. Don't forget that we're talking about 3 countries, that this had to be localized and had to be made available. And as you said, during COVID-19 time, so teams could not meet physically, had to get everything done. So this is, I mean, it's a big congratulations and thank you to all the teams involved to get this ready, knowing that, as Jamie just described, there is a big season for sports coming. So it is the ongoing things on the cycling, on the tennis that are interesting for the audiences in Baltics. But then on the horizon, also the big event with the Olympics is something that was putting additional pressure to get it ready to be here in the middle of May, ready with the product. And I think it is really amazing how much and how focused we have been able to deliver the project and have the launch.
It is amazing. It sounds quite unbelievable. It looks like Jamie was really happy to jump in and go for it. All right, and it is about time. Why? This year is an Olympic year, very, very strange Olympic year, I must say. And actually, that's the things you do is probably for all the people, the only way how to enjoy Olympics. And one of the most anticipated sporting events, still, no matter what. And what is Discovery Plus preparing for us as Eurosport brings the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 to most of Europe? So what do we expect on Go3?
Sure. So, Go3 subscribers in Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania will all be able to access and enjoy every moment of the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 as part of their Discovery Plus subscription. And as we said before, you'll also get access to other premium major sports events such as the tennis Grand Slams and the Grand Cycling Tours, including Tour de France.
I'm just checking with Christian now. How will Eurosport's full coverage fulfill the current Go3 sports portfolio?
Well, I think it adds also on the sports side the elements that we did not have or we were not able to offer before. So I think it is, of course, we were strong, or Go3 was strong on the football, on all the properties that we had so far. But adding the large portfolio of rights, of interesting events that Discovery brings, makes it almost a dream scenario for any sports fan. I think there's no other service that would offer that amount of different live events in such a quality and in such a way of presenting the content than Go3 will have as part of in this partnership. Great.
So then why did Discovery choose TV3 Group? I'm sorry to ask. And what does this launch in Baltics on Go3 mean for Discovery itself?
Sure. So look, I think a key thing that we've been doing as a company as we've rolled out Discovery Plus is we've been seeing the importance of partnerships in making the launches successful. So if you think about what's happened in other parts of Discovery's business, in the US, we launched with Verizon as a partner. We launched with Sky in the UK. in my remit, we've been very busy over the last 6-7 months, and we've launched with Blue TV in Turkey, Stars Play in Middle East, Jawi TV with STC in Middle East, and obviously Migogo as well. And Go3 is really following that trend. Partnerships are going to be key for us in bringing together the power of what we bring globally with what we think partners bring locally, and it's that local angle that makes Go3 and Tv3 Group a perfect partner. As Christian said, we started talking, he and I, just before Christmas. I've been in my role since October, and from that very first discussion, it was clear that it made absolute sense for us to work together. It was going to be an easy partnership, and I think the fact that we've got to market so quickly really reflects that.
Sounds like written in the stars. So then, Christian, what will this partnership change in the media field in the Baltics? How do you see that?
Well, I think it makes Go3 by even more, or by far the most attractive OTT SVOD offering that you can find. If you take when it comes to starting with the local content that we have been producing, news, as I mentioned before, the premium movies and series, the sports, now adding these the live, the unscripted, real life entertainment is the element that we were not having to that extent. So that was a missing part. We know that there was also an expectation from viewers and subscribers to add that. And now again, we are doing it with the most successful and biggest brand in that field. So I think it completely changes because it makes Go3 an even more attractive service.
I have to ask this one too, just being realistic. Content piracy is still an important challenge in the Baltics region, sometimes just because we cannot access the content legally, but still, how this partnership would contribute to develop viewers' habits to use legal content. It will cover a lot of things we couldn't get before.
Yeah, no, I think piracy, as you said, there always has been an issue, not only in the Baltics. And I think, of course, next to all the technical things that you need to put into place, it also comes down to offering customers an attractive offer, an easy to access offer, and one that also price-wise is attractive enough for people not to seek for pirated solutions. And I do think that is what we have. We have a technology platform that is easy to use, that people embrace, and that a large number of households already have subscribed to at a very fair price. And now they have the whole spectrum of content at a fingertip. So there's less and less reasons to try and find a pirated solution. So I think this is one of the major steps forward here.
Before I ask you one last thing for our viewers in Baltics, just two more questions, one to each of you. What are the next plans for Baltics, Jamie or Annie?
Sure. So look, I think the next plans for the Baltics are quite simple, right? We have content that we think consumers love, and we need to get that content onto screens where they want to watch it. That's the simple aim, and this partnership is going to allow us to do that. And I think it's going to be great for the consumers to be able to access this content for the first time on Go3. From a business point of view, I think it's just about continuing to strengthen the relationships. As I said, Christian and I met just before Christmas. This deal's come to fruition very quickly, and we're going to want to continue to work together to see what else is possible together.
We are quite spoiled actually here in Latvia and other Baltic states when we can watch anything when we want it. Will Discovery Plus go the same way? Jamie?
Yeah, well, yes. I mean, our content is going to be available inside Discovery Plus whenever you want it, wherever you want it.
Then Christian, partnership with Discovery will be the kind of final piece of puzzle in TV3 Group's new content acquisition, or do you have any more plans for future?
Well, it's always difficult to say final, but it is for sure the one piece of the puzzle that we really wanted to add to the offering. I do think it is really a milestone now in the development of Go3, because it adds a content category that we could not address before. And that is something that we want to also now first also take the time and really make this cooperation, which is very complex. Now, let's not forget, there is a lot of content involved. It's live content, it is on-demand content, it is 3 countries. So we have a full commitment on really now making the best job possible in bringing this to as many customers as we can. And then we will look at other pieces to a puzzle at a later stage. But this is really now the main focus that we have for the foreseeable future.
And at the very end, is there anything? Now let's imagine you're on a big stage and the whole Baltic region is listening. So could you give us a message for the people in Baltics, like a call for action, I must say? Jamie.
Sure. I guess I have 2 calls to action. I think the first one is, if you really want to stream what you love, come and sign up for Go3 and Discovery Plus. And also the great news is that we've got a promotion running for subscribers through till July the 20th, where you can get Discovery Plus at no additional cost.
And then there are some little tiny rules and details viewers should know also before and after 20th of July. Christian.
My call to action would be the same. Now you have listened to us, now go and try it yourself. So download if you don't have the app, access the content, enjoy it and make your own judgment, because we are absolutely convinced that this will be something that people will also beyond July continue wanting to watch and to subscribe to.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Let's have a great season and season after that. Jamie,
right. Thank you
Christian,
very much for having me.
Thank you for your time.
Let's meet on the screens and next to the screens. Let's enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right.
So I was talking to Jamie Cook, Group Senior Vice President and General Manager at Discovery in Central Eastern Europe, the Middle East, Africa and Russia, and Christian Anting, CEO of TV3 Group. Thank you, Christian and Jamie. Bye.